Yeah, that race last time didn't look that bad. Hello and welcome once again to round 8 of Realm of Racing. We're here tonight at Hungary. Pretty tight circuit with 14 corners. You got to be very surgical around a lap like this around here. With me, as always, my man Hunter.
Yes, sir. I mean, this track is my baby. This is one of the,
I was just about to
probably
say,
my favorite track on the calendar currently. Um, but yeah, no, this is round 8. I mean, marking the midway point of the season, and it's Tails might be able to run away here depending on the performance we see from K Money. He's got a 25-point lead in the championship, which is relatively comfy in a league like this. So, see how he does today. But so far it's extremely close. They're only separated by just under .2 or .02.
yeah, he's been Tails has put it on here recently at the end after K Money's pretty strong performance to start off the season and stuff. I think he won a few races in a row and still not that far behind. Obviously, we're only the halfway point within one race. We've seen how much things can change in a hurry. But
Absolutely, definitely. Things can change in a matter of an instant. One mistake, and you have absolutely no points to show for a hard work, or hard work's worth of races. So, see what happens here. But yeah, I think Goldfinch starting up a lap.
yeah, coming around the final quarter now. Tails on provisional pole for the time being. What Finch does here.
Yeah, it looks like he's just improved his 15.3 to a 15.193.
Oh,
Yeah, a little snappy.
Finch got a, yeah, definitely going to cost him. So down to the fourth gear. Return. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, I'm with you on this. Hungary is definitely one of them tracks where, I mean, obviously, one little mistake on a certain part is going to cost you quite a bit, being such a flowy track where you got to kind of keep your momentum and stuff. But nah, it is a gorgeous old school track. I like these old school tracks, man. It punish you to a lot of the places for going off here.
I agree. I wish more tracks would pick up this mindset and get rid of runoff. Realistically, there's Aston behind, and that's one of the only corners with runoff is because it's the most dangerous. Along with turn 6, which is that uphill
I
left-hander.
know
Well,
the more I'm looking at it, there is some more runoff on here than I remember, though. Like I thought there was more gravel around here.
um
Yeah.
maybe at the final corner, like the final corner is the main one. I think that's been changed somewhat recently, where they've added runoff. But for the most part, I think. Because I just
Yeah, Finch did.
remember Felipe Massa getting hit in the helmet
Yeah, in the head.
with the spring
Yeah, in the
or
helmet.
something like that.
Hmm
Uh,
I think almost right where Finch is at, if
and
I'm
there
not.
was turn 6. There was definitely a
Yeah.
runoff. Or maybe there was.
I can't remember, but I do remember what you're talking about, though,
He
because
ran
that is
into it
one of the
so
ones
fast
where just a
on the wall.
scary. I think it was like a practice session or something.
Yeah, I don't even
You're
think it was.
qualifying.
Might not have even been the race.
Yeah, I don't think it was the race. I could be wrong, but I think it was a practice or qualifying session or so. Either way, it doesn't matter. Super scary. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
another
Like again,
argument, which I don't necessarily agree with the windscreen 100%, but I can see why IndyCar, because they've had similar incidents to that. Oh, and there goes around. Who was that? David. No, in the last corner, a very, very slow spin, and his tire comes off. Oh man, that was one of them
uh,
spins that just
oh,
hurts to watch.
yeah. Out of the
One of them ones where you lock the rear axle and you know you're going around and stuff, and
Yeah, those slow spins
just
are just hard. They're so like
yeah.
demoralizing.
And he barely touched the wall too, just enough. But it was kind of the angle that he hit it at, just flipped it enough. But
Yeah, I think most people are gonna be wrapping up their laps and preparing for this last wave. But yeah, Tail still sitting in provisional pole position with that 193. K Money improved, but only to a 15.239. Goldfinch a little bit farther back, about just under a half second back from his teammate with a 15.7. Yeah, Wesley, and that's Riggs. Oh yeah, those two are barely separated by by a thousandth or a hundredth. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, there's
pretty
gonna be
tight.
some close hopefully some close battles here. It's hard to overtake, but the battling is definitely still there. You don't always need a ton of overtakes for an entertaining race.
No, of course not. Not some of the best races have been just classic defending, but I think or no, I think he's gonna come in. It looked like Nander was gonna start a lap, but no, he is gonna come into
Canadian,
the
I think,
field.
definitely has started to push here. Went out a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I think he is the only one hot lap at the moment. See what he can do with this
Ooh,
Williams here.
slow touch.
Oh, was wide there. Keeps it somehow green. I keep
Yeah,
going, but
he slowed down quite a. He lost a lot of
yeah,
time
it's
for
gonna.
sure.
Yeah, nah, it's gonna hurt him. Yeah, that's one of them ones where, especially with 2 minutes left, it's kind of tough to like you want to probably stop, abandon your lap, and maybe try to get your ERS back up. But is there even enough time at this point? Comes around the final corner here. Right, a
Yeah,
little bit
now he's
wide.
gonna.
Yep.
And now he's kind of screwed for this next lap as
Yeah, that one is just as almost as demoralizing. That last corner
well.
invalidation. Oh boy. Yep. This and next lap. Well, looks like Wolves is coming around to the final corner as well. Here he keeps it in the limit, and he moves up to P7 116.0.
On board with Wesley right now. Definitely on his final lap as well. Tails just started his.
Comes through, keeps it in the track limits. Kisses a little bit of the white curving, but keeps the tire straight. Pretty tidy through the steering. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of people are just gonna get their lap started.
Yeah, last 15 seconds. Wesley's gonna cross the line here. Probably be wishing he would have waited a little bit, but he does
Yeah, I
get
was
up
gonna say it
to
looks like a
P3.
decent lap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely was a tight lap.
Let's see where Tails is coming around now. Just about the final corner. Keeps it in the limits. See what he does. He brings his time even down further. 1:15.1.
K Money's invalidated, so he's
Ooh,
done for
Finch
the
has
session.
put up a fastest middle sector for the time being. We'll see what that can bring him down. Only 2 corners to go. Back on the power.
Oh,
Oh, up into P2.
just barely
Super close.
knocks his teammate down to P3.
They only 2 thousandths of a second separating
Oh,
them.
a couple people across the line. Riggs finishes P5. JM coming across the line now. Finishes
But he does
P6.
improve. And that, yeah, that would be the last one. Yep, so Tails once again gets to sign the tire.
Yeah, Tails taking pole by just five. Oh my gosh, 0.051 to Goldfinch. Doesn't matter how close it is. It seems like Tails always just scrapes by, gets it done, beats out the two Alfa Romeos for pole position. Wesley in P4, Riggs in P5, JM in P6, Nander in P7, Wolfs in P8, Dash in P9, and Blackballer finishing out the top 10 in P10 in the Mercedes. So
Yeah, now we've seen this story before. McLaren followed right behind two Alphas.
yeah, and it's funny because that was the case last season too, when we had Cucumber in the McLaren, and although it wasn't two Alphas, it was two Astons of Tails and David that were usually following up Slippery Cucumber,
Yeah.
but times have changed. So yeah, there were whispers of mixed conditions in the Discord chat. We'll see if that comes true. Uh-oh. Okay. Is the stream okay? I think we're good. Let me let me confirm that the stream did not turn off because I think we're okay.
Well, I think confirmation. We're still watching.
Okay, yeah, we're okay. No, my screen like flickered black.
Cut down or something.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I was yeah, I got a little bit worried. But yeah, no, I hope we do get some mixed conditions. These boys have been blessed with a lot of dry races. But we're getting started here.
Oh, yep.
Five
The
lights.
reds are rising. The lights go down. Underway here in Hungary. Looks like Tails gets a better start, but he might be under pressure here to the inside. He's gonna have to defend.
Yeah,
No, Finch
Goldfinch.
might be able to get there.
He's gonna be first to the
Who's gonna
apex,
break
but
later?
no, Tails breaks so late.
Oh, he sticks a tire down in there, but Tails just carries the grip.
And K Money, the teammate of Finch, having to defend against who is that? That's Riggs, who now has to file into P4.
Yeah, I was trying to get my tires up. I wouldn't even realize the race would start that quick. Okay, so all of the front four are on the hard tires.
Yes, Nander starting on those soft tires. Whoa, that's a Williams around. That's Wolf's.
Yep, Wolf's around.
I think he should be okay. Didn't look like it was fast enough to send him to the wall. He is not moving, though, on the map. Okay, there he goes.
Oh, we do get the
Oh, here goes
green
Nander.
flag.
Nander on Riggs with the soft tires down the inside.
Yeah.
They're still side by side, but the grip of the Haas.
Oh, David is out as well. What is that
Oh,
turn?
that's a safety
9,
car.
I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did
he
not
went all the way out the
notice
track.
David. I mean, yeah, he has not had the best of season. JM's gonna sprint into the pits already. I don't know if he has damage or not.
I'm gonna find out. Yeah, it looked like I could be wrong on the number. I think I am wrong. It's the fast right-hander. I couldn't actually get to his car,
The
but
uphill one? And like towards in the third
so
sector.
right at the beginning of the third sector or the end of the second sector, basically.
Oh, the fast one with okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know what I'm talking
At the end
about.
of the little SE bit.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
As oh, I forget.
High commitment corner,
Yes,
kind of.
yeah.
Yeah, so Tails is able to regain or retain the lead there. That was Finch definitely had a way better start there. Tails had to get super defensive, and I'm still surprised. I mean, he just broke just enough later and carried enough speed even.
Yeah, well, I mean, he dragged. Well, it was a really smart move. He dragged Goldfinch
closer
as
to the apex.
far to the right as he could,
Mm-hmm.
and then got back
Compromised
out,
his line.
and just was able to break super deep on the racing line. Still, it being lap one, that's a lot of commitment to have on cold tires. So that was still really impressive from Tails to be able to hold that line without having the inside line. So
Yeah, no, good racing to see. Good racing to watch.
yeah, hopefully
And we'll
not a
re-rack them and
repeat.
do it again.
Yeah, hopefully not a repeat of Austria. Um,
No.
but I think we'll be okay. Not
Well, I'll
gonna
tell you,
go in this
Tails has
lap though.
had plenty of practice
Yeah.
getting the restarts.
Yes.
Starting to look like Lewis back in the day. So I feel like we don't have as many safety cars now that Max is always leading. For some
Yeah, we
reason, I feel
really
like
don't.
there was
The
more.
reliability, these guys are all of a sudden friends now.
Mm.
Don't
Well, maybe we'll
crash
see
into
something.
each other. Fine, whatever.
Maybe we'll see something Sunday.
Like, did you see
Check it
Abu
out a
Dhabi
little
last year? Like, no, it was not dirty enough.
bit. I like it. No, I'm with you, man. I'm with you, man. You know, always need to race it out a little bit.
Like, get your elbows out. Why is Perez the only one I've seen get his elbows out this year? And it's because his seat is on the line.
I believe the light should come off.
Oh, yeah, one thing I realized, Cucumber's also in the P7. Um,
So made up 7 and very quick.
I did not know.
Yeah, still a lot of racing. But
Yeah, Jam's the only one that decided to pit. I wonder how that's gonna help or hurt him as we are coming in this lap. Whoa, 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 whoa!
easy there.
That's now we're about to have a Vettel and Lewis at Baku.
He brake checked. I still kind of love that Vettel just swerved over and hit him afterwards. So
And
thank you.
smacked him. Oh, he's gone. Tails is gone.
Oh, yep. Tails is taking off right there, but maybe a little bit of understeer in that final corner here. Let's see if Finch. I still think, yeah, he's not going to be close enough though for a move down into turn 1. Looks like somebody's going for it though. Nope, they all fall back in line. Single file on the restart here. Tails keeps the lead. Finch though not too far behind though on this restart. We've seen Tails do that plenty of times. Just get a mega start on that final corner and kind of just check out from there. But
Yeah, Nander, excuse me, Nander still has those softs on, so I mean he's gonna be racy at the beginning as well.
yeah, chooses not to exchange. Yeah, Nander is closing up on the K Money just ever so slightly.
Yeah, Riggs is starting to
Also,
lose touch with this pack. And Wesley and Cucumber behind are looking. They're starting to look
okay.
for
That's
some
cool.
overtakes now.
Yeah, Cucumber has dipped the nose a few times here. Might be coming down this straightaway here, I believe, beforehand.
Yeah, he's going down the
Here
inside of
goes.
Wesley.
Yeah, makes easy work of that.
Still no DRS. I think it's probably next lap.
Oh, a second there. Who was that in the back? I couldn't see who that was, but somebody had a little bit of a snap back there.
Now Cucumber's going to be setting his eyes on Riggs. Well, like to get past rather quickly because, yeah, this, like I said, Riggs has kind of lost touch with the top four.
Yeah, being that only one DRS zone in this track. Obviously, and we've obviously seen that in real life and in game. This track you can defend quite well here and stuff. Obviously, some things are probably inevitable. Maybe we might see into turn one here.
Yeah, this one's inevitable.
I know. I don't think I got it out right.
I could not get
Honestly,
it out
but
right.
I got it out close enough that I was just hoping no one would notice. You know,
Like, yeah, you sounded fine. You sounded fine.
Yeah, and he does get up into the top 5. Actually, Nander has. I mean, he is still there, but he's actually fell back a tiny bit. So maybe them softs are just now starting to get a little grain.
Yeah, and especially on the heavy fuel, they definitely can. They at most will last you 9 laps before hitting.
Yeah, I'm gonna need more 9.
Yeah, maybe with the safety car it'll go a little longer, but if he goes till like lap 11 or 12 on those, he will be in the 60.
Yeah, not like you even discussed prior races this year. The overcut is not necessarily quite as strong. Actually, probably not even a good strategy like how it used to be.
No,
Pretty good
no,
strategy now.
it's
You
not a
just
good
lose so
strategy.
much.
For the most
Yeah, you
part,
lose.
like unless you just have pace in hand, which most
Well,
people
yeah, no,
don't.
exactly.
Like most league racers are at least somewhat going flat out for the most part, unless you're tire saving or fuel saving. But um, yeah, it's they just fall
Well,
off
the
an
thing
absolute
is
cliff.
that the options open up quite a bit with pace. You know, funny how that works. Get real fast, and somehow the options just change.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, though, still,
No, I know.
it's
I'm with
still
you.
not fun. It's not fun.
Yeah, so them softs definitely just probably right close to that,
He's holding in
right
there
on that
well, though.
threshold.
Yeah, Cucumber did get past Riggs. He is on his way. Actually, no, he's already caught up to Nander.
Yeah, Tails has just stretched that lead out last few corners now, plus 1.3. Yeah, a little bit of a train right here. Let's see who is going to make the move because Nander looks closer now, actually, to the back of the
Well,
K
yeah, I
Money,
think
but I
he's
don't know
trying
if he
not to
is.
get overtaken here.
Yeah.
He's not
Oh,
quite
looks
close enough,
for it, but
though.
yeah. And that could bring him offline just a tiny bit. His
Yeah, well, actually. Jesus, yeah, he's lost that position.
yeah, Cucumber definitely really confident on the brakes.
Yeah, that
Just
kind
sitting
of
to the rim.
backfired for Mr. Nander right there.
That's like Brundle says sometimes. Sometimes you don't want to defend there. Yeah, no, I just
Yeah, it would have. Yeah, I think he was trying to see
and
where his
I see
brake.
the
He's
logic.
testing the braking point.
Yeah.
See if maybe the car ahead was gonna brake early, and it did not, and he had to stick on that line. So yeah, definitely just kind of compromised himself, overdriving a little bit.
Yeah, Cucumber right on the pack of K Money as well. Uh, I don't think he's gonna be close enough here with the DRS, but maybe. Oh man, the DRS is very strong.
Yeah, he's in.
Gonna go down to the inside. Side by side in the turn one, he's gonna make the move stick though and get the double dose. I think K Money actually has DRS as well, but
Yeah, he did it. Actually, I'm not sure. I think he did.
that's one of them spots where I almost wish they would change. Kind of like I'm trying to think of another one. I think it's maybe
Canada.
Mexico where you get the double DRS, or
Mexico
Canada
as
as
well.
well, where like where I
Both of
don't know. Maybe they should rework that one a little bit. Oh, the yellow
the
flag. It looks like two
Mexico
cars did
one.
come together.
Uh-oh. Okay, I think
Is
they've got
that
going.
dash the D?
I think the Mexico
Go
one is
ahead.
worse than, say, Canada. Even though the Canada straight is
No, you're
really
not.
long, it's actually still more difficult to
But the
overtake on
second
Canada.
Canada straight, I don't think is as long as the second Mexico straight. Or maybe it is. I don't know. It could be similar actually
Yeah,
in
I
length.
think yeah. No, but together the Mexico straights at just together are
Oh well,
definitely
yeah, no,
longer.
exactly.
Yeah, like
Yeah, that
no doubt.
front stretch is it's almost Baku territory at that point. As Cucumber goes around Finch as well, and
Yeah, and really losing
Tails
like
got a
no time
1.6.
process.
Yeah, nah, he's
And now the thing
made it
is,
look
he might just drag the two Alfa Romeos back to tails if Cucumber is able to catch tails at this point. But they have to stay.
well,
They have to stay close. That's the tough
I
part.
wouldn't be opposed to seeing that. Love to see the four-way fight continue. Cucumber using all of the track.
Yeah, they're already out.
Nah, man on the mission right now. Let's see, where did okay, so JM came out that pit earlier. And but he's probably gonna have to pit again then as well.
We on lap 11. There's a lot of racing to go on this. No pit stops really have been made other than Dash the D just now and JM during that first safety car.
Yeah, I'm just curious about. I mean, because I don't know. Maybe just trying to get on the same cycle as everyone else. But you're not going to be able to run the hards the whole race, though, for sure.
Sorry, Cucumber breaks so much later. Every corner.
Yeah, he has made that 1.6 and chopped it down in quite a hurry. Yeah, he's definitely more confident on that the big left pedal for sure. More confident on throttle too as well than everybody on the out the exit. And this could be the pass for the lead right here. Going to use all the slipstream cuts down the inside. Once again, we've seen this move a few times already.
Yeah, Tails doesn't
Hugs it right
really
up on the
fight
apex.
it. Maybe not trying to lose too much time. Final just kind of following if he can.
Okay, so 12 laps.
Yeah, Nander's down to P6 now. And those softs are definitely by now gonna be feeling it. Whoa. Wait a minute. thought I just saw. Oh, I did. Oh, snap. It's raining.
Oh, okay.
I was like, did I
Right.
just see that correctly? You know, like the little glitch where it's like
Mm-hmm.
pouring for a split second. I was like, did I just see that correct? Yes, I did
Obviously,
just see that.
gonna take a little bit for the track, maybe, but a lot of people, yeah, everybody had just passed the pits anyways, but obviously no one was gonna come in
So, yes,
instantly. But
the mixed
well, no,
conditions coming into effect. Yeah, we'll see if this causes
Wolf has
boys
come
to
in.
head in for some intermediates. Yeah, intermediate tires.
Yeah, that's what we like to see. A little bit of Nick's Wolves is going on the intermediates. He will be the first out on the track, so it does look like it's getting a wee bit greasy out there for him, but
Yeah, and look at this. Wesley's actually caught the two Alfa Romeos.
yeah, yeah, them these are medium tires up good. Oh, okay, they are gonna stay out at least. Cucumber tails gonna stay out.
Dude, one of those Alphas I think should have gone in. This might cause a little bit of an issue now because
Yeah,
now one of you
they're-
is required to now do 2 more laps.
yeah, that is the yeah, you're not wrong there. Oh, and we do have a yellow, and
Oh,
oh, it's a full safety car too. Oh boy,
oh.
oh boy, uh-oh,
And some boys are in the
uh-oh.
pits as we speak.
Who it is in there? Okay, so Bon Homie went ahead and went in.
Black
Canadian
Bala.
and Paula. Oh boy,
Okay,
okay.
this is interesting. And yeah, it's coming down hard now. It's definitely time.
Oh yeah, no, you can actually see the wetness on the road. So yeah, it's the conditions are changing rapidly for
May
sure.
cause a few thrills, a few spills. We'll
Mhm.
see.
Well, at least they,
It's actually coming down pretty good.
yeah, no, it's sort of coming down pretty decent. You know, I don't think they're gonna lose. Obviously, none of these guys. I think all the front pack probably should come out.
Yeah, they'll
I
actually
don't think
be
the same.
okay. They've kind of looked out, I think. I was thinking that they were a little bit closer even still, but it's a 17-second gap between JM and Black Bala. Oh, I don't know why I felt like Nander was about to get a speed in the pit lane. He came in hot.
Mhm. Yeah, they should all definitely come out. Or well, I think some of them might make up places, maybe. We'll see. Bala and Bon Homie,
No,
they're just
no, they
around the
won't,
final
because
corner. They're not.
the
Yep.
delta won't end until they come across the finish line.
Oh, man, you're right. Yeah, you have to
So none of them
abide.
really were able to gain anything off of it. That's unfortunate. I get to JM.
Yeah, I can't remember where the running order was before they came in. I don't know. If Bala was
Black Bala was behind JM. JM was like the
okay.
last
Okay.
person to go
Okay. So
into
he
the
lost a
pits.
little bit there. Oh, but Nander was in front of him, so the double stack
Yep.
actually caused Finch as
Oh,
well,
and
like you
Finch,
mentioned.
yeah, he's down to
Yep.
P6. So yeah, they must have double stacked. No, I
The
think
old
this is
double
gonna
stacker.
be more difficult than, because to me this almost looks like wets.
I
Like,
mean, it's definitely getting
I'm on board
like
with
it's
Wesley, and I can barely see, and they're like not even really
Oh man, and it might get progressively worse. We'll see. There is definitely it's definitely getting pretty wet out there. You could just see as everyone's will drive in different lines. Bring up a little.
I'm interested to see, like, if it does end up raining for the rest of the race. Everybody try and take one set of interest to look, man.
Ooh,
20
20
laps? It's a
left.
lot to do. It's a lot to ask, especially on a track like Hungary. I would do it. So yeah, one more lap. I think that's Wolf still catching the pack. Cucumber leads the pack. Trying not to hit the safety car.
Yeah, got to keep them old puppies warm. Okay. I'm still not exactly sure what brung it out, but
Something with Dash. Well, no. Wolf's has just gone and put on
oh, Wolf
wets.
put on the full wets. I was just about to say he is
I actually don't know what brought it out
changed
either. Because it couldn't
changed
have
it
been
up, so
Dash.
maybe he didn't feel comfortable then. Because he was on like but put or he's able to push to the safety car.
Well, he might have
You
gotten
know.
a little message from old Jeffy Jeff,
Hmm.
who was telling him, hey, it looks like it's uh-oh. Old Finch almost touching the house. Getting that message saying, hey, it's time for wets. Because it's coming down
Whoa, man.
sideways, man. It is
It
actually...
literally is sideways. Like as you
This
walk
rain is
away.
actually coming in sideways. It might really be wets.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be a challenge
Man,
for the boys for sure.
that would be shitty in a little cockpit like that. And stuff your feet are like you like hit
It's
the
just,
brakes
oh
like
my God.
splashing around, just water sloshing back and forth as you take a corner. It's
Then
like
you
yeah,
got to go
the weight's
change
throwing off
out
the
of it
balance.
in like a 3x3 room.
Oh, it's not coming in
Oh, it is not. Okay.
unless it's no. Okay,
No,
I
it's
was
already
about to say
past the
unless
pit lane.
he'd have to hit like the
Had to just.
Tokyo drifts on it.
I wouldn't put it beyond Codemasters for it to just morph through the pit lane.
Just disappears. It's like green, go.
Yeah, I really don't. I don't know what brought that out. Because it couldn't have been either of the guys that are DNFs. So I have
I mean, there
no
had to have been
idea.
a wing or something on the track.
I guess picking up was needed. Seems a little mafia to me.
I mean, you're the one in control, man.
I think Cucumber controlled it. Yeah, no DRS now, so it's all natural overtakes from here on out.
Gonna have to do it the old school way. See what happens? I would imagine it's gotta come in this,
You
but
watch more IndyCar than me. Can you explain what the difference between DRS and push to
push the
pass, or
pass.
I guess ERS and push to pass?
It's kind of like you remember KERS
Yeah.
and stuff or ERS. I mean, it's kind of similar to that, but I mean, you only get like, I think at most tracks you get like 150 seconds or something. It's like 50 horsepower or 100. I can't remember exact numbers necessarily, but yeah, it's just like a boost like that. It gives you. You got to use it strategically. You gotta. But that's the thing. A lot of the time, people will have it saved up because they'll have to be saving fuel at the end. They might have 40 seconds left to push the pass, but they literally can't even use it because they're just coasting, trying to make sure they get
Yeah.
to the finish and stuff at that point. And that's
No,
I've
that's right.
seen. You'll hear the drivers be so mad on the radio and shit, and then at the end they'll be like, "You can use it, go use it," and they'll just start hammering down. Pardon the language. They'll start hammering. But I
Well,
don't know if that's
Cucumber's
one needs
gone
it,
there.
honestly.
Yeah, cucumbers.
Oh yeah, he's gonna go.
Oh, yeah, it definitely is gone.
Ooh, a little bit of. Oh no, it gets it back going. Okay, somebody had a tiny bit of drift, but they managed to keep it under control.
Yeah,
I
already a
mean,
second gap
I,
between mediocre and the top six. But sorry, go on.
yeah, they already put a little bit of space in between themselves. Yeah, I'm not sure if F1. I don't know. It's interesting. Like,
Yeah, because that's
I
what's being
won't say I
proposed
wouldn't
right
be
now, I
opposed.
guess.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't be proposed to watch to seeing it, but I don't know how good it would actually do. You know,
I just, I
necessarily.
just see it like I
Like,
think it would have the same sort of effect. Like people would just end up using it only on the straights, like, and it would be more of like a
oh,
soft. It would turn the races more into kind of like a soft, into like a tire battle, rather than like more rather than like pace and efficiency.
yeah, yeah. That
So I don't
yeah,
know.
it's a tough
I'm
one.
with you. It's
I mean,
it.
I would like to see it tested maybe at well no, because they don't want to do it at F2 or F3, definitely not and stuff. But I mean, it would be nice to see it tested on like maybe a lower rank somehow
Yeah.
and see other than IndyCar
Well, F2 doesn't
and
even
see.
have
It's good for
ERS,
IndyCar.
so maybe it
It
would
is
actually
good for
be.
that,
F2
but
doesn't even have ERS, so it might actually be a decent place to test it.
yeah, because I don't think they use it on like the Formula or what's it called the Indy 2000s or the Indy Lights or not, which is basically like F2 kind of similar to that and stuff. But it probably should honestly, even though those races are just they're like F2, they're just as exciting. You know, there's 40 people and they're like inches away from each other the whole time because all the cars are so similar. But either way, Cucumber is already stretching it out about a 1.6.
Yeah, and Tails got that about that exact same advantage back to third place back in K Money. Oh, Haas, I think that was Nander. Just went wide at the chicane. Oh yeah, he's losing positions. Goldfinch goes around the outside.
Yeah, Canadian actually gets around ball as well towards the rear of the field. So Wesley doing pretty decent here. Red Bull.
Yeah, he is having just another quiet race
Mm-hmm. Time and time again, somehow he does it
where
all
it
the
leads
time.
to a very, very solid chunk of points. Yeah.
Yeah, he actually looks like he might be chipped. That last lap looked like he chipped away quite a bit on K Money there.
Yeah, he might be in for a podium here for sure. Now I'm thinking they actually might be able to go to the end. It would be difficult, but I don't know if it's worth pitting. It would depend on what the others do. Like so many other
Man,
times. Like if Tails or Cucumber comes in, then more than likely other people are gonna they should follow. But if those two stay out for the rest of the race, then that's gonna set a precedent. I think a lot of the others will stay out for the rest of the race.
nah, exactly, and because like you're saying, sometimes it can be that feeling where you're like, oh, do I want to go for it? But then you go for it, no one else does, and then like you might make up time, but it's hard to make up a whole pit stop
Yeah.
sometimes if they're not pitting.
If there
Can
is a
be
time
done
to do it
obviously,
though, it
but
is in the rain.
no, exactly. You're not wrong. Yeah, I think he is like just ever so slightly. I mean, it's not much, but just chipping away.
He's keeping it close, like we said, no DRS. And it doesn't look like it's actually raining as hard now.
No, it's not sideways
It's
anymore.
it's
It's just
definitely not
drizzling now.
sideways, which is weird. I don't know. More Mafia looks like we were in safety car conditions during the worst of it.
I know, man. We needed to see it in full wet conditions, just for a little bit.
Yeah, because Wolves has gone back into the pit for inters. Oh, the Alfa Romeo. I think that was, yeah, Goldfinch. Getting super snappy.
Yeah, Nander closing in on Finch as well. Oh, okay. Nander doing a little drifting out there. Nice control drift.
That was weird. From the helicam view, it just looked like he stopped. Like, he was going through. So,
Well, the helicopter stopped, you know, so
yeah, true, true.
it'd be nice if they like cycle through the cameras like how you like actually just wanted stuff and pick any camera you wanted.
Wesley might be losing touch just a tiny bit.
Yeah, definitely lost a little bit on that one, that lap.
But yeah, Cucumber has checked out. 3.5 seconds. He can basically control the race from here.
Yeah, no, he's feeling in his element. And,
I never feel comfortable until it's like 7 seconds, though. Just me personally. Like 3
bro,
seconds is
I
still
never feel
scary.
comfortable out front. If honestly, I feel so much better chasing. I feel like I drive so much better if I'm chasing somebody.
I
Like
just
I, and then as soon as I get the lead or
hate
something,
it.
which doesn't happen much, but as soon as that happens, bro, then like for some reason, man, like I literally just like I change to a completely different driver and start missing corners left and right. If I'm chasing somebody, I don't know, it's weird.
See,
It's not how it should be. It should be the
no, I
opposite way,
agree
really.
with
But
it. I agree with like the sentiment of like it's easier to follow in a sense that you can see the person ahead's mistakes. But then I've always thought about it this way. It's like sometimes you pick up those things that the person ahead
habits, no, you're.
is
Mhm.
doing, but like there's a reason you were catching them. So like you gotta remember that sometimes and be like it like rectify and like go
Mhm.
back to what you were originally doing and like that just kind of being taken out of the rhythm at like any time during race, like
True. No,
not a
you're
good
not
thing,
wrong about that.
not ideal.
No, you're not wrong. It's
And that's
almost
why,
like that
yeah,
in real life.
if I have like a 3 second lead and I can control the race, I'm so much more comfortable because I like don't think I won't make a mistake. But if I'm following somebody and or I have somebody like directly on my what, like I am, yeah, I'm sweating.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Then it's a little bit more not high stake, but a little bit
Yeah,
more
especially in
gotta
the
be on
league
your
race,
toes a little
points
bit
on the
more.
line. Yeah,
Hmm. See, I think I keep thinking of it. I haven't played F1 in a while. I keep thinking of it the GT style where the dirty air doesn't affect you quite as
yeah,
much and stuff like that. Even though obviously they try to make improvements in the real life to the F1 cars, but I mean, there's only so much you can do with the downforce car like that. I mean, that's dirty air is always going to be a problem in a car like this. There's no way around it.
yeah. And I think sometimes I think yeah, I wish certain I don't know. I wish companies didn't. I wish EA did not have this control of this game. I was actually
Well,
seeing
you're not
something
wrong there,
earlier,
but
and it said that like Codemasters and EA have the rights. They're the only people that have the rights to make a simulation style
quotation marks,
F1 game. It
quotation.
says it in the contract, simulation style game,
Mm.
and it's the same with actually like Madden. It's the same issue that like people are
Hmm.
going through with that, where it's like, this is more
Hopefully, their
arcade.
license
This is
will
more
run out
arcade
soon enough.
than simulation. But
Not
it would just be
exactly.
so much better if like the licensing was open and anybody
Well, that's
could
how
come
it
in
should be, in my
and
opinion.
get the, you know, just be like, hey, I'll
Because
pay
I
you this much to be able to. have you in my game, or we'll give you royalty, whatever, whatever.
Not exactly. And I've seen and there is a
Oh,
safety car again. It's Canadian. It's out. But I've seen that same argument, and I get both sides of it because I've seen a thing before where somebody was talking about that, like, well, what got you into race games as a kid or whatever? And I was like, oh shit, Gran Turismo, and it's like
Turismo
more
too.
arcadey back
Yeah,
then and stuff, And it's like I get where you need both sides of it, and you're right. That's why it should be an open market where a company should be able to make a simulation or sim. Then you have one more like this where it has sim elements and stuff, but you can also you can hop on and play it and
yeah.
stuff, and
And I
not have to
think,
worry about stalling your car out and shit
oh
like
my
that,
gosh, yeah.
start your car. Fuck.
And I think Le Mans Ultimate will be a really good. I think I have a lot of hope for Le Mans Ultimate coming out this year.
Cool. Boy, I've been waiting for.
So we'll see if that get in that. It's the same company that makes R Factor that is supposedly has like the best tire model in sim racing. So we'll see
Yeah, they're.
how that game comes out because I have a lot of hope for it. I would love to get my hands on some LMP, some GT, some like just
Oh boy,
a
you're
different
talking
vibe,
my world now,
different vibe.
man. That's what I've been waiting for so long.
I love your Kunos and ACC and AC2, but I would love a different, something different.
Nah,
Like
exactly.
I would love to. They don't have Le Mans in GT
No,
world,
I know that
unfortunately.
kind of pisses me off, man. That's
Yeah,
another one they need to add. They need to
and
add a few more
Nordschleife.
tracks, really. Mm-hmm.
You get the
Exactly. Oh,
GP
man.
setup or the GP version in ACC, but not the full. So yeah, no. If that game bang, that game has the
Yeah, they're
potential
never
to
great.
really bang. Like, if that game does well, uh, F1, I might never. It might be a similar situation to when I found ACC, and I just like, I'm only on this game to stream for you guys. But yeah, I hope that game. I hope it slaps. I hope it slaps.
I'm waiting. Well, that's my thing with ACC now. It's hard for me to jump back and forth from F1 in this because the cars are just so much. It's like a totally different driving style. You
Yeah.
kind of have to just switch completely how you approach every corner almost. But somehow I missed that. Oh, okay, because Wesley did not pit. That's why. Everybody else did
Yep.
pit.
Yep. Yeah. So he's not gonna probably last here too long. But see what happens. Wolf's just gone for the wets again.
Oh no, they're all coming in again. Or oh no, slippery
Oh
is.
no,
Okay,
they've
and
got the wets are the move. Then that means that now it's coming down sideways again.
it did look like it just picked up for like right there. Like my game kind of glitched up, wasn't raining crazy, and then it just started raining like even harder. Maybe it was just a camera angle or perspective change for a second, but
Okay, now this gets really interesting because yeah, there's a group of guys that just have not pitted. Tails, back end K Money, and Nander. Oh, he's being held up so bad. Cucumber's just been held up so bad. He was ahead of both Riggs and JM going into the pits.
yeah. So Wesley is going to be the first one out on the wets, but how comfortable? I mean, obviously, well, we're going to see what happens here
So him
because
staying
K
out
Money
was
and
low-key
Tails
genius.
and Dander are feeling that they're going to be able to make it.
They'll make it, but if it's wet weather, I mean, they're gonna be at a severe disadvantage.
Oh, for
No matter
sure.
how
Yeah, the
quick
grip
they are, it's gonna be a whoa, 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 whoa. Those cars are coming in hot. Jesus. Came into the chicane at like full speed. I was like, Santana? Yeah, and you could just see the spray. And again, every time we get this helicam view, it's raining way harder than it was when it first started. It's weird because the rain has like ebbed and flowed almost because it seems like it was coming down hard and then it slowed up a little bit and now it's started to just shuck it down.
Yeah, no, it just changed on a dime once again. Like, and I don't know Hungary for being crazy weather. place like that. Oh my goodness, my phone will not just charge.
Oh, you can't forget 20. I think it was 2011 Hungary. Actually, I might be thinking of Canada. You're
Okay, so
right.
Finch
Hungary.
does come in.
Oh,
So
what?
he's going to drop all the way basically to the
No, that
back.
wasn't one of. That wasn't one of the Inters guys. He's just gone in the second time.
Nah, Finch was still on the Inters.
Was he really?
Or well, maybe he wasn't.
Because there was
He
three.
wasn't.
I remember. Yeah, it was K Money
Oh,
Tails.
okay, no, it was.
Why do you?
You're right. It
Why do you
was
pen again?
Nander, Tails, and K Money. Yeah, did he change the wing? I don't think he changed the wing. It didn't show him changing the wing.
No, it would have took longer than that. I don't think he changed the wing either. Huh, weird. So one alpha in front, one alpha in back. A big alpha sandwich. I was
I don't
actually
understand.
watching back some 2021 ROR races, and yeah, that 2021 Alfa Romeo was
Oh,
something
six.
else.
Oh man, that was
When they flipped
ooh.
it and it was the white was the main. Oh my
Mhm.
goodness, yeah, that's still probably
Nah,
my
it was
favorite look of all time.
and that old school logo or like old writing sort of. Ooh,
Yeah.
boy, ooh,
Well, they
boy.
no, I
Now
don't
that's
know if they had the. Well, yes, they did.
maybe
Yeah,
it
they
was
still
just
had it in the
plain.
cursive, but that it was
I
when
mean,
they
it was
had
like
that cool, like they had that big logo on the back, like on the engine
mm-hmm.
cover. Oh my god, I missed
Oh
it.
no, I know what you're talking about.
This one's still
Gosh, he
really
was
clean, but that one was just a work of art. But yeah, here comes the restart. Like we said, top three on enters, everybody else on wets.
we're
Tails
gonna
is
find
ready.
out how good this works.
These are the championship rivals in first and second. K Money will be leading his first laps. He's already getting a little bit squirrely. He needs to do his best to not lose the lead here. But Tails is right on him. He's going to try to force the inside. He does get on the
Yeah,
inside. And he's going to
Tails
be able to
locks up a
break later.
tiny
He goes
bit.
too deep.
Yeah, Tails locks up, slides. He's gonna lose a few positions here. Maybe no, gets back on the power. Is Wesley gonna
It's
be able to fight
Wesley,
his way
yeah.
around this?
Not quite. Gets forced onto the curb a little bit.
I think he's just playing it. Don't want to be too risky early. He might feel the tire advantage come his way. Yeah, I think that. Oh yeah, the wets have such a tire grip. You can see how much more confidence Wesley
Yeah, you'll
has
see
on the
it.
brakes,
You'll
and these
see it
guys in
here as
front of him.
well. In this corner, they're able to just stick to the racing line. The two inners going deep. Nander's already down to P6.
It's just nowhere to go. I mean, you just really have to fall in line.
Yeah,
You
and
can't.
it's gonna keep everybody tight,
Oh boy, we like to see
except
this coming
for
up on 7 laps.
who's that? The Red Bull happened to go. That's Bonhomie going around the outside of Nander. Nander's inters are not firing up, and that's the main issue. They are not gonna fire up in this type of weather. They're just gonna be dead
Oh,
cold.
into the back. Wesley goes into the back of Tails. Tails is around.
Oh,
I
I've
don't know if he
missed.
got contacted from behind or not. I don't know if he got hit from behind or not. I just happened to see the aftermath of him going into the back of Tails there. Tails wins around. Gonna fall all the way to the back of the pack.
I did not
Wesley's gonna fall
see
down to
that either.
P7.
I did not get on. I didn't get on board with them. Dang.
Oh, so Cucumber is back up to the back of second place here, and he's already just looking.
And he's got the tire advantage, obviously, but I think the big winner, and this is going to be Riggs, mediocre Pop Tart in P3. As long
Yeah,
as he can
Briggs is up
keep
in the
his wits
P3.
about him.
Oh yeah, just so much more grip right here. Cucumber might think about going around at turn 7 here. Yes, he's just gonna send it around the outside.
Yeah, just, I mean, and he's already going to stretch this out to almost a second, going in to the middle part of Sector 2.
Yeah, the tires are just. I mean,
It's
it's
a huge difference.
just a different fight at that point. There was you could see that K Money just kind of uh didn't fight it too hard. I mean, there was nothing really to fight with at that point.
Yeah, and you can see now. I mean, realistically, if he, I don't know if he knows. Maybe he's looking at his map. K Money should pit here, like, should pit now, because actually, it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. He could stay
Oh
out, but
man,
he's
it
gonna
is.
lose probably a couple positions unless he's talking to his teammate right now and making him hold people up.
Understand the message?
And they're actually fighting like crazy back here. The two Red Bulls, Wesley trying to
Oh
get
yeah,
back into it.
got a
So
Haas
Wesley gets
thinking
the
about
move
the
done
inside.
on Nander. Bonhomie goes deep. That allows the door to be open possibly for Nander on the outside, but doesn't still just really doesn't have the grip, and he's gonna actually lose another position to his teammate JM.
Yeah, so now the penalties here recently have just started to pop up a tiny bit.
Yeah. Okay, Money still doing what he can. However, Goldfinch and Riggs are starting. They're right on the back of him. Mediocre penalties does he have? He has 3 seconds. Bonhomie has 8 seconds. JM has 5, and Tails has 3. But yeah, unfortunate for Tails and Wesley. I think could have had a really good battle up there.
Hmm. Yeah, no, he was, and I didn't actually get to catch what happened. Like they were all so close. There was cards right behind all of them, so it could have been a chain reaction, but I don't know that for sure. Maybe Wesley just happened to be a tiny bit late on the brakes.
Yeah, we
Not sure, but obviously Tails is the most unfortunate one out of the bunch. There falls all the way to the back, and
yeah we might see something about
but
that in the stewards later. We'll see. Whoa, with the Alfa Romeo, Goldfinch re- reacting a little bit
oh yeah,
late to the earlier breaking point of the intermediates, maybe of
mm,
his teammate.
looks like
Does well to
uh
avoid. Oh wow.
mediocre might get past here. He got on the grass there, going down that little straightaway.
Oh my gosh, what
Oh,
an
but
exit.
this no, yeah. Good Lord, is he gonna make the pass here? No, they're side by side
Oh, he
here.
goes
No,
wide, and now
and
Goldfinch gets
loses two.
through.
Oh, it happened so quick. That was quite the exit there. Good
That
Lord,
was
man.
yeah, the grip. Yeah, yeah, I don't know if it was the grip or just he just took
Oh, there
the
must be problems here
extra
because.
speed line.
Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. I forgot K Money was on the inters.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't have
yeah.
the tires up anymore.
Yeah, so I mean
Yeah, no, that's
they've
that's
lost
hilarious.
massive time to Cucumber, but I don't know if they're really worried about Cucumber anymore at this point. 4 laps to go, he's already 8 seconds ahead. They're just more so worried about bringing home this 2-3. But if
Yeah, K Money's doing a pretty good job holding back, honestly. Like
Riggs has
these
anything
inters
to
are
say about
fighting.
it, though, he's going to be hungry for a podium.
He's got this Ferrari pretty good exit here. I don't know if he's gonna be able to get
If he
there
had some
though. Not.
DRS. Oh, okay, no, he's locking up here. And I was actually just talking. Oh, he's getting
Oh,
squirrely, the Alpha. I was just talking to Riggs
yeah.
before this race about turning off.
Oh no! For it.
No!
Mm. You
I
seen it kind of coming, just
think he's
a
definitely
little bit.
lost wingage.
That little bit of avoidance, just turning the wheels in that
Did
wet
he?
weather. I don't. I think he's good, honestly. Like, I mean, it had to have hurt. It had to
Yeah.
have hurt a little.
I think
Like,
he might have just got
it's not
lucky
visual.
with yeah, because I don't see. It's definitely not visual. I thought I was literally on board with him. Like I thought
Oh
I
yeah, me
saw
too.
it
Nah,
fly
that scared
off.
me, bro. I thought he was out of the race, honestly, for a second, bro. He went
Uh oh.
sideways. towards the wall, but he's right back on there, so
Yeah, but
not
so is
feeling that
Bon
bad.
Homie and JM behind him. This has created somewhat of a train now. And Wesley's not going to be too far from any scraps if they do keep making mistakes.
I was gonna say Wesley also sitting with no penalties either, so he's gonna catch up to the back of this pack.
True.
Wesley for sure. With coming up on 3 laps to go. As once again, Cucumber is checked out and Elvis has left the building. He's almost 10 seconds abroad.
Yeah, his flight took off actually about an hour ago. He's gone.
Yeah, no, this is gonna get pretty close here.
Oh,
Oh,
Homie goes super deep.
Homie gets on the curbing there. Oh, he's gonna lose 1 or 2. Oh, and then gets on the power.
His teammate coming to the scene. He's gonna overtail. Almost a collision. Maybe not realizing how close others were. He's gonna go deep now for that corner of the Mercedes. Black Balla might just take advantage, but isn't quite gonna have the grip to put the power down. Now he goes a little bit wide. This is all kicking off in the last few laps.
Yeah. No, that was a. Oh man, it could happen so quick too. We just seen that a few laps prior. You almost make the move and then just that tiny little bit.
Yeah, and I mean, there's basically like 2 packs of 3 cars that are just fighting like hell. Somehow, K Money has just managed to keep these Inters alive and keep this podium for the time being. But like I've said, he's got mediocre right on the back. Jam has kind of fallen back a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if maybe he's loading up for a last lap or last 2-lap attack. But yeah, it's getting spicy here. And these are big points here for sure.
Is. Yeah, no, this is what we'd like to see right here. Tight racing all the way through. 34 laps in. Yeah, a little bit of a lockup there for Mediocre. I think that's going to cost him a tiny bit. JM's going to be a little bit closer. Oh, and there is a yellow, but I think we're still going to be good, though. Yeah, we're all good.
Just look at the map. Like, look how far Cucumber is from everybody. Goldfinch, in fairness, has kind of gotten back into it, but he's kind of ditched this other group of cars and really kind of cemented his P2, barring any mistakes as K-Money gets a little bit squirrely. But yeah, K-Money honestly K-Money's done a great job to keep these Inters alive to be able to still mount this possible podium.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, that's super impressive. And that's looking better and better right here. I mean, he's stretching it out even further now.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I can just tell that Riggs is not used to no ABS in the rain, and he's losing a ton of time in that turn 1. I've seen him close in multiple times, but he just can't get it right into turn 1.
Well, that's definitely one that is definitely takes a minute to get that one down.
Oh yeah, I can remember myself on 2020, towards the end of 2020, still, if I even saw a speck of rain, I was turning medium. Alright, I was turning ABS back on, so trust me, I have been there. And yeah, the growing pains,
like, is it raining?
Are tough. I remember a France race when like Groovy was still racing, and I got so much shit for it because Groovy was no assist, and he was in my stream, and he literally watched me switch it back on after I had been talking about having it off. So, yeah. We all go through those pains.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
especially in these conditions.
Might just be conserving at this.
But it looks like who is that going around? Okay, no, that was Wolf's going around Homie there. The back.
happened to Bond? Wait.
No, he had that incident
Oh,
a few minutes ago.
that's right. That's right. That's
And
right. Oh yeah, his
Cucumber
wing is
once
gone.
again is gonna take home another victory. I don't know what his tally is on the total chart, but it is definitely up there pretty high.
I think it's 12. I
Finch,
think this is his 13th.
ooh, that's quite a number. And K Money is gonna take home that podium position on them 11 lap old intermediates.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
Wesley P4. Yeah, no, that is a
Yeah.
Wesley actually got around Riggs there. I didn't. Oh, maybe that was penalty wise. Okay, never mind. That
Yeah,
was
that might. Yeah, you're right. That might have been penalty wise. But yeah, Wesley P4, Riggs P5, Black Balla P6. Black Balla as well with a good finish. Let's see Mercedes inside the top six. Cucumber driver of the day, starting from the back. Had a few safety cars to help him get along and get through the pack. But a well-driven race from him nonetheless. That was, yeah, fastest lap, almost a half second quicker than anybody else. Tails, I mean, that's yeah. I don't know what happened to Tails, but that is unfortunate. JM finishing in P7, Tails in P8, Wolves in P9, and Bon Homie finishing out our points scoring positions in P10. That was a hectic race. That was actually super entertaining.
Oh yeah.
Loved that one. But yeah,
No, that was quite the race right there. Yep, once again, two Alfa Romeos up there on the drinking the champagne at the end though.
yeah,
Starting to bring it back to the constructors.
yeah. That's a lot of constructors points. Definitely gaining. What is it, about 7 points on? Well, actually, no, they're gonna gain a lot more. I was thinking Tails won the race. He's down in P8, so yeah, no, that's big for the constructors. And yeah, we'll have a break week next week, so no race next Wednesday. We'll be back with what? We'll be back with Australia on September, what is that, 6th? Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central, same time as usual. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe.